A Saturday meant for celebration turned into a night carved with sirens and sorrow. In Stockton, California, a family gathering inside a banquet hall became the scene of America's latest mass shooting. At least 4 people were dead, 10 wounded, and an entire community is reeling. The San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office says children and adults are among the victims. Deputies raced to the 1900 block of Lucille Avenue just before 6 p.m. after frantic calls reported bursts of gunfire tearing through a birthday celebration being held inside the hall, which sits beside an ice cream shop and a row of small local businesses. Sheriff's spokesperson Heather Brent told reporters that early indications suggest this may have been a targeted attack. But with the shooter still at large and witnesses in shock, everything else remains painfully unclear. Multiple victims were rushed to hospitals. Their conditions have not been released. Detectives say they are checking every angle: motive, relationships, past disputes, as the banquet hall is combed for shell casings, bullet trajectories, and witness accounts. District Attorney Ron Fritas promised a full-scale pursuit. He said, "We're doing everything possible to bring the individual responsible to justice," as the FBI joined local investigators to sweep surveillance footage and track possible escape routes. California Governor Gavin Newsom has been briefed, with his Office of Emergency Services now coordinating support on the ground. Stockton's Mayor Christina Fugazi said the governor has offered the full support of the state of California. And Stockton's Vice Mayor Jason Lee, visibly shaken, condemned the tragedy in raw terms. He said, "I am devastated and angry. An ice cream shop should never be a place where families fear for their lives. A child's birthday party," he said, "should never become a crime scene." For Stockton, the violence cuts deep, yet it mirrors a nationwide pattern. According to the Gun Violence Archive, the U.S. has recorded over 380 mass shootings this year alone. Communities meant to be safe, schools, parades, offices, playgrounds, repeatedly turned into scenes of trauma. As investigators continue their urgent search for the suspect, families wait for updates on loved ones, and Stockton becomes the latest American city forced to grieve in public. As candles flicker outside the banquet hall and crime scene tape rustles in the cold evening air, officials have just one message: anyone who saw anything, however small, must come forward. Because until the shooter is found, Stockton's heartbreak remains open, raw, and unresolved.
Yeah.
Running, I can't run. Now he's orphaned to sleep. I might get trampled. It's crazy.
They were just talking like nothing happened.
I think we're erased, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of stampede.
Yeah.
Mama step on, you know.
Yeah.